Hey guys, it's Kevin. Welcome back to another video. So Apple released the original Apple Watch back in 2015, and every year there's been hardware improvements and new software features that make it less dependent on an iPhone. In this video, I'm going to see if I can use just the Apple Watch for a day. I do work from home as an accountant, so I'll put some titles, text, and transitions to make it less boring, and add chapters if you want to skip around. For this challenge, I'm going to use the Apple Watch Series 6, which I bought in September 2020. I didn't upgrade to the Series 7 or even the Series 8 because the CPU is identical. It basically has the same design, but with a slightly bigger display, faster charging, and a temperature sensor. It's not enough for me to upgrade just yet, and I prefer Space Gray over Midnight. The battery health on this Apple Watch is currently at 83%, so I won't be getting the advertised all-day battery life. I also installed a few third-party apps to help me get through the day. Chirp for Twitter, Lens for Instagram, and WatchTube for YouTube. I'll leave a link to all these apps in the description box below. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, I like to start my day at 8 AM. Or make that 8:10 AM. After tapping the stop button, the watch automatically shows a good morning summary, which has the current time, battery, and weather. Next, I swipe down for Notification Center to see what happened overnight. Then I open up the sleep app to see how many hours I got. Not bad. I do wear the watch to bed because of sleep tracking, and it's better in watchOS 9 because of the new sleep stages. Plus, it's nice to wake up to a subtle vibration on your wrist instead of a sound. After I get out of bed, I do the usual bathroom stuff. Body waste, brush teeth, and morning skincare. I'm still half asleep, so I do a quick Apple Fitness Plus workout and make myself a cup of coffee. At 9 AM, I start scrolling through Twitter. Work. My job is not the most exciting thing in the world. I analyze numbers and verify that it's legit. I basically put numbers in boxes, so I'm gonna skip most of the number stuff. I keep the room dark since I have a guest under my desk. The Corgi also doubles as a foot warmer. I receive tons of emails like this, and this. Fortunately, I don't need a reply to most of them since it's mainly a string of attachments. It would be a hassle scribbling a response, and when I receive a phone call, I can answer it right on my wrist. After the emails and phone calls die down, I remove the watch and place it on the MagSafe dual charger. There's no super fast charging on this model, but 28% in 23 minutes is not bad at all. And I only charge it to 80% to extend the lifespan of the battery. I put on the watch, take out AirPods Pro, and start listening to some music. Around 10 to 10:30 AM, I get some cereal for breakfast and hop on Instagram. I can scroll through the timeline, like posts, and even play videos. I forgot to mention that I drink like 8 ounces of water every hour. Stay hydrated, everyone. Then it's back to work. About 3 hours later, my battery is down to 65%, and it's time to charge my AirPods Pro and go for a quick boba run. I normally get a large oolong milk tea with honey boba, also with half sweet and ice. And I have a healthy snack of celery and peanut butter as well, to balance out the boba. Then I open YouTube and watch some videos. It's not ideal since the screen is so small, but it gets the job done. I work some more and get more emails, and at 2 PM it's time for lunch, and my battery is now at 51%. I don't take a proper lunch and just eat at my desk. Then it's emails, and more emails. And at the end of the workday, I'm at 41%. After work, I go on the usual Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. And I'm so bored out of my mind that I fall asleep and wake up to 34% battery remaining. I eventually give up, get dinner, and play some video games. For some reason, the battery's been draining a lot faster, so I remove it and place it on the charger. While it's charging, I do the evening bathroom stuff. Once the watch reaches 80%, I put it back on and call it a day. Since I work from home, it wasn't too bad, but if I had a fun job, this would be more challenging. So if I leave on a short trip like to the market, then having only the Apple Watch would be fine, but doing it for a whole workday is not something I would do again. I'll continue treating the Apple Watch as a companion to the iPhone. And that's a wrap on this video. Let me know if you tried this challenge in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, then you might like to watch this one on my iPad only challenge and my favorite Mac accessories. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!